Good day and welcome once again to Moments with Dr. Steve. I'm Dr. Steve Bonenberger, and in this chunk, in this moment, we talk about the piece of literature that I've written about how to write literature, how to be a creative. If you're a creative of any size, sort, style, whatever genre you work in, if you're an artist, if you're a lyricist, if you write epic poems, if you create pottery, or you work in other material, whatever your creative endeavor is, you need to find the Writer's Covenant because it's full of ideas. It's a resource tool. It's when you're stuck, you just go here and you start thumbing through, and all of a sudden ideas start splashing on your mind. Go to stalegius.org, leave us a contribution, and you can get a copy. Moments with Dr. Steve. Today we're going to be talking about the Writer's Covenant. This is our 7th chunk in our series, and let's review and let's go. Let's review and let's go. Creatives, start your engines. Great literature, great creative adventures have characters, primary and secondary and bit players. Your literature, your story needs hardy and gritty and quirky and meddlesome characters. You need to create compelling figures, either animate or inanimate, either human or inhuman or whatever they are, but they've got to be gritty. They got to have the ability to staple themselves to your reader, your hearer, or your viewer. Compelling dialogue. We speak more into this in days to come on how to create and build substantive and then driving dialogue. But as we move through our adventure, I want you to learn to listen how people speak. I want you to hear their intonations, and I want you to filter the swill of their intentions through your own psyche and listen to what they say and then what they do not say. Advancing or avoiding dialogue has intrigue and subterfuge and then labyrinth baked into it as recipe. Your story needs deception, and that it needs clues on how to properly decode riddles that you're craftily weaving. Seize by the neck. Your story needs to be so compelling that it quite literally seizes your readers, your hearers, your viewers by the throat and refuses to let go or let up or relent or release them from the maze that you want them to stay lost and mesmerized within. That's storytelling. Shock and awe, awesome and titanic. Your true intention as your story unfolds is to persistently swell your reader, your viewer, your hearer with both awe and then sprinkles of inspiration. Sprinkles of information that release these little crumbs that help them walk through the maze that you have them mesmerized and captured within. Images and metaphors and images and metaphors and abide. Images and metaphors and abide. Your true challenge is to create these visual arcs and these vivid landscapes and pastoral meadows that compel your reader, your viewer, your hearer to linger and abide, because in the end, listen, you want your story, your song, your piece of pottery, your creative thing that you are building. You want to have such ambiance and such a welcoming setting that those who consume your work want to linger and find a home here. That's what we do. Oh, on this day, keep moving, never ever give up. We're building a global cultural conversation. Head over to stalegius.org, pick up a copy of the Writer's Covenant, leave us a note, and tell us of the world and realm that you're building. I want to remind you that so far, we've given you the idea of characters. We've taught you or are teaching you how to build compelling dialogue. We're giving you ideas on how to advance or how to avoid, how to denounce, how to annul, how to expand, and how to shrink, with the idea that plot is to mesmerize. Capacity, we're giving you ideas on how to build your capacity to expand the volume that your story can withhold and retain. And much more valuable than anything else is this idea of building labyrinth and maze. Oh, till next time, I am Dr. Steve Bonenberger, and this is Moments with Dr. Steve. Travel far.